Welcome back everyone to Pontos Fathom Hobbies. This is Season 2, Episode 6 of Viking Gods, and we're playing the TSR minigame from 1982 of the Battle of Ragnarok, but we've got a special mod for it. If you're just coming into the game on turn 6, round 6, Episode 6, this is actually going to be turn number 7 of the game. You can go back to our playlist and start the whole thing over again. You can watch from the beginning. But basically we're playing a version of Asgardians and the Forces of Chaos and Loki versus Marvel's Celestials from a mod I made back when I was a kid. So we just got it out here on the table and we're going to jump right into it. Before we do, quick shout out to this channel's sponsor, Pontos Fathom Press. 3 volumes of Disclosure from the Necronomicon. We've just finished publishing Alchemy of Azathoth Volume 3. This is a great series. Each book is a standalone study of one of the great old ones of Cthulhu, like Nyarlathotep in the Necromancy of Nyarlathotep, or Azathoth in the Alchemy of Azathoth, and finally the Hermeticism of Hastur. They are follow-ups to our Catu Journals Out of Lovecraft's Providence by August Moldenhauer. You can check those out in the bookstore along with other books. Helps to support the channel. You can always check us out on our Patreon, where there's lots of content for you to enjoy and some special bonuses for members. And finally, we always appreciate you guys liking and subscribing, helping us clobber the AI algorithm by pouring drinks down the computer chess game in the Arctic base before the Thing comes to fight Kurt Russell. That helps us with the algorithm and helps us to grow the channel. So thanks a lot for your support. We're also on Rumble and on Odyssey. So if you're on those channels, go check us out there. Say hi. And by all means, leave a comment. Ring the bell and you'll get notified when we got painting videos coming out for Joan of Arc, A Song of Ice and Fire, gameplay with Cthulhu, Death May Die, Cthulhu Wars, War of the Ring, Game of Thrones, Conan by Monolith, you name it, we play it. Okay, so we're back to the Celestial round. It's turn number 7. Let's have these Celestials take on some of these characters. First off, we'll have them go after, I think they're going to go after some of these bigger characters. So what I'll have is Aeson will go after Frey, and we'll have Jemiah go after he'll go after 2. So that'll be 4. So let's zoom in on this so you guys can see this a little bit better. So Aeson will fight, that's 4 minus 4, so he needs a 5 or a 6 to escape. He gets a 3, so Frey is gone. And we'll also have Jemiah fight 2, same scenario, 8 minus 4 on the combat chart. Just show you that combat chart here. 8 minus 4 on the combat chart is a 4 plus. So basically 1, 2, or 3, or 4 will give us a defender dies. A 5 or 6 give us a defender retreats. So we'll go ahead and roll that. We get another 3, and Tyr is gone. And that will wrap it up for the Celestial turn. Let's go ahead and have our heroes fight them. So we'll have Sif. Euler can stay 1 space away, and we can move Feredzi down here. So that should help them combat. Let's have these fire giants 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. We'll move them in. It looks like we're not going to be able to get all of these guys. So yeah, that's not going to be quite effective right there, right? Can we move the dwarves in? 1, 2, no. 1, 2. We move these fire giants, these frost giants down. I want to be careful not to be too close to Hela. We can move these humans down from the Valhalla humans. Okay, hey, this actually might still go in the favor of the Celestials, so let's see how this goes. Okay, so first we'll have Forseti, Uller, and Sif. They've got 2, they've got 8 versus 8. This is not good. So it's really just defender retreats. +1. They get a 6 attackers retreat. So these guys have to move back. And then we have the 8 versus 8 also. They get a +1. So it's... Oh, 1. The fire giants crush Jemiah. So that's an upset right there. Jemiah, we wouldn't have expected Jemiah to be killed by those fire giants. So Jemiah is killed. Let's move on to... let's focus back in again. Okay, so that's going to do it for the Asgardian's turn. Let's give Hela her roll. So we'll zoom in here again. She gets a 1, which moves her here. She kills 2 fire giants. This is brutal, this Hela piece. She really is like the cleaner. Let's have a roll again. She gets a 2. Moving here. She takes out Thrym and another frost giant. This might actually be a draw. And one more roll. She gets a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She moves this way. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's go into turn number 8. And we will have Asam go after Forseti. So Asam will move here. I'm going to zoom in so you guys can see the action. So Asam versus Forseti. It's 6 or better, so he needs a 6. If he gets a 6, he doesn't get a 6, he gets a 1, so Forseti is gone. So this is the last Celestial on the board. Sif, Uller. Sif can move down 1, Uller can stay there. We can have Dwalin move here. The dwarves can go 1 more. The fire giant can come in. Another fire giant can come in. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Minus 8 is 2. So if they roll a 1, so +2. If they roll a +2, if they roll a 1 or a 2, he's going to die. If he retreats, he can still retreat down to this way. So let's go ahead and see what happens. And we get a 3. 3 is defender retreats. So Asam moves down to here. Still chance for him to attack. I will also move these guys down 1, 2. Let's get Loki, let's get Garm in there next round and try to just smother this guy out. By the way, we have to put the Rainbow Bridge pieces on here again, which we didn't do last round. Let's move these humans down. The Valkyries are long gone. But this is going to go really down to the wire with this one. I think we should just keep going to the next round and sort of wrap this up. Okay, so now we are on turn number 9. Turn number 9. And let's see if Asam can come back here. So Asam will go ahead and fight the strongest one here. Let's have him fight Sif. So he'll move here. It's +5. So if she gets a, it's actually +6. All she can do is retreat if she rolls a 6. We'll roll this, and she gets a 5. So Sif is killed, and Asam has nowhere to retreat here. So let's see if we can corner him in this space. So we'll have the Asgardian players move down like this. If you can see here, he's got nowhere to retreat to. So let's move him down like this. Garm can move in here. We'll have the dwarves move in like this. The humans can move down. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 2, 1, and 2. Okay. So we'll go ahead and have 2, 4, 6, 8. So it's not really going to... So if they get a 1 or a 2, he will be killed. And he gets a 6. So they all need to retreat. 1, 2, 3. This fire giant can retreat, I guess, to here. right? So they all retreat from him. That's going to do it for that round. So we'll go ahead and roll Hela's roll. So she gets 1. She gets 3. 1, 2, 3. And she gets 5, which is 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so that'll do it for the round. Come back for episode number 7, and we will jump into turn number 10. This game is going long. It looks like even the last Celestial can hold out against these weaker guys, so it's definitely a challenge here. So let's see if the Celestial can make it all the way to the end. All right, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next turn. Bye-bye.